man. Oh shit! It started so damn quick. I didn't know the stream was gonna start that fast, even though I'm actually 10 minutes late. But when I click the button, usually it takes like a minute for it to start. But just now, it just started right away. Anyway, I'm sure you guys seen the title, man. I almost bit the fucking bullet. Bad. Am I lagging?
No, not yet.
Okay. Yeah, I almost bit the fucking bullet bad, man. Okay. So, a couple days ago, I was in Atlantic City swimming, me and a few other people. Now, there was a couple other people that almost died as well, but I don't want to bring them into the story because I don't know whether they want, whatever. So anyway, I'm swimming in the waves and whatnot. And for a while, I was swimming for a good while, actually. So I'm a little bit tired. Anyway, I get deep out there. I go far out there. Not too far. The water's around my chest, right? Like right here. But no, can you see? Right here, under my chest. A wave comes, I jumps over that. Another wave comes, I jumps over that. Then, I turn around and ask somebody. I say, "Are you okay?" They says, "I can't feel the bottom." I said, "What'd you just say?" "I can't feel the bottom." I'm feeling around. Fucking earth is gone. Turn around. Man, the fucking beach is gone. I'm way the fuck out there with the whales and the sharks and every fucking thing else, man. I got swept out there. When the wave hit me, it took me way out there, but I couldn't tell. You can't feel it. You're moving around and you don't notice. So when that wave hit me, it brought me way out into the fucking way out into the ocean. And I'm just floating around praying I won't die. So I'm trying to stay above water. And I felt like I told you, I was already tired. I felt it. I was getting ready to go under. So I just started yelling for help. I'm like, "Help!
So you swam out?
Huh? I didn't know the shit was gonna pull me like that, and it happened like that. And I'm getting ready to go under, and somebody jumped in the water and swam to me, right? And they pulled me, right? But they didn't swim me in. They just pulled a little bit. And then I tried to swim as best as I could, and I'm fighting for my fucking life. But every time I look, a fucking wave would come up over my head, and it goes like this, BOW! And it'd get all up in my stomach, my throat, my mouth, all that shit, man. It had salt all over the fucking place. Every time I tried to swim, a fucking wave would come up over my head, boom, it'd crash over top of me, then my head would go under the water, and I come back up barely alive, and I'm swimming as hard as I can. And then he'll pull me again, and I'm swimming as hard as I can, and pull me again. And the whole time, the shit is pushing me this way. It's trying to push me out to the damn giant squids and shit. That's what's going on, and the dolphins and whatnot. And I don't want to see them today. And I swam as hard as I could, and he pulled me. He kept pulling me, and he said, "Oh, we can feel the bottom now." He said, "You can go ahead and walk now." And I swam a little bit more because I was scared. Because I didn't know whether he was taller than me or not. I'm like, "Motherfucker, you could be taller than me." And I stopped.
That's why you should always wear a life vest, man. That's why you should always wear a life vest.
I thought about that. I thought about it now, for real.
Actually, I'm surprised. As paranoid as you are about shit, you did not have a white life vest, some floaties. Like, I'm ready to go.
I never had that problem before. I never had that. I've been out in the ocean to my neck before and just walked around. Huh?
You swim at the beach?
Yeah. I was in Atlantic City.
Oh wow! How far is that from Philly?
It's not far. It's like an hour.
Oh.
Ming, can you link the video in the group chat?
What video? Oh. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, so I finally got to the beach. I was wiped out. My arm was just dangling like this, and I'm damn near ready to cry. And I'm just sitting, and I'm just like, "Thank God I made it." I said, "That's the only thing that got me through was just perseverance."
That's why humans aren't meant to swim.
I said, "That's the only thing that got me through was perseverance." I mean, like, I tell you this. I didn't know whether I was going to live, but I guarantee you it wasn't going to be because of lack of effort. That definitely was gonna be the case. I wasn't going out this motherfucker without a fight. I said, okay. I said, you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool on the swimming for the day. I was done. I can go home now. I can go home. But
the next time someone invites me to the beach, you got a life vest, bro? You got life vest? You got floaties?
And I already know the black joke's coming up. Black dude can't swim. I can swim. But getting swept out there and all that other stuff is different. And being tired, and to be honest, in the past few weeks, I haven't felt good. Had a lot of different issues.
It's one thing to swim in a swimming pool and shit, but when you're out there like in the ocean and shit, the heat, you know, and them waves,
currents,
and shit,
waves, yeah.
you can take you by surprise.
Man, shit crashing like every 2 seconds. When I'm finally looking like I'm getting ready to get to shore, it'll be a wave come up like this, boom, and it'll toss me like I'm going under the water like this, and it's tossing me around and whatnot. Then I come back up trying to get there, and it'll be another one. I'm like, oh shit, get ready, boom, and it kept doing that the whole time. Like by the time I was getting close to shore, I'm swimming, the water's right here. Like right around my face. Before I'm swimming and I'm all the way up to here, like above the water, just kicking. You know how you can float? Like if you're swimming hard enough, you'll float up higher. By then I'm so tired, the water's going like, and I had to have my head like this just to breathe. But even then, the water kept splashing at me. I almost drowned, almost died.
Can I just say I'm happy you're alive now?
Huh?
I'm happy you're alive.
He said swimming in the ocean is 2 notches above the pool. No, the reason why it's not is because if you're swimming in the ocean, it's actually easier than swimming in the pool because it's more water. You're going to be more buoyant. But when you get tired, you're worried about dying, which is completely different than being in the pool. You're not worried about dying. That's what makes a difference. So then once Joe Tim wants an invite. I thought Joe Tim hated me. Every time I sent him an invite, he said, don't ever send me an invite again in your life.
Oh, wait. That's not the real Joe Tim.
How you know?
So I just looked on the thing.
I'm going to go ahead, click on this YouTube channel and send it to him.
It's 0 subscribers.
No, that's not the real Joe Tim.
It's him. I'm looking right at the thing.
No, I mean, that's not
it's
him.
got the avatar right there.
I mean, that's
it's
not him.
Not his avatar.
All
right, go ahead and invite him.
Ming, we both tell you it's the same.
I know I was joking with y'all.
That's
your
I mean, man, if you really want to get people a good show, you could do what I told you earlier.
That's your boy that's doing that, Ricky.
Nah, I don't know. He honestly apologized. I don't know.
Honestly,
I was just a messenger. He told me about it. I don't know. I can't speak on it. I can only tell you what I was told.
Right. He said, I'd never swim in the ocean. That's white people shit. What is wrong with you? Something wrong with you, man. That's bad. He said, I hope I didn't offend anybody with facts. But, I mean, that's not, he's saying that only white people can swim. You really offended black people if you're saying that.
That's
Can I talk to one of your commenters and say to, I think it's Dustin, 10, I like your comment. For 10 likes a day, you could help feed me. That is very funny.
No, 10 likes a day ain't going to help feed him nothing. You need about 400 likes a day. Get him about that damn trap house. Shit, y'all know this. I mean, y'all know we used to call him what's that damn? Them gays got their rights nowadays, right? They got it. They got it. How you feel about it, man, Trayvon? Because Trayvon is part of the LGBT community.
Yo, man.
He's one of the bulls.
I feel good today, man.
He said he's going out to marry a tranny right now.
No, man. No, man.
He said no, not now.
No, man. That's Uber's job, man. I'm saying that's what Uber's gonna do today, man.
Oh, you ain't into the trannies? Okay, Uber's gonna marry a tranny today. Hey, I'm gonna be his best man at the wedding too. I'm gonna be his best man. Shoot. But look, here's the funny thing about these gay marriages, right? When men get married, it ain't gonna be shit at the damn wedding. No men don't give a fuck about no damn wedding. That's some female shit. It's gonna be two men getting married. It'll be like 3 chairs there. It'll be like 3 of the friends, the boys there. A fucking pool table.
Weddings are non-existent. It'll be just all eloping, going to Vegas.
Yo, that'd be it. They'll be like, we get married. What's going on? Everybody goes the gay marriage is going to be like the most popular thing at that point. Everybody's like, somebody's getting married. Like, gay people? Yeah, let's go to it. They're gonna be crashing marriages now. I mean, weddings. Crashing weddings. Shit. Like, where y'all going this time? We going to fucking Dubai. We gonna gamble like a motherfucker. Shit. Tyrese Gibson and Chris Pine are Hal Jordan. Tyrese is gonna be the Green Lantern? Oh shit. Now who's Chris Pine? I don't know who Chris Pine is. But somebody's asking about what happened with the phone 99. I saw his little stream. I wasn't looking for it. Somebody sat there and gave me put me on to it. So I took a quick little peek. They were talking bullshit all in the stream about mean this, mean that, and all this shit, yada yada this, yada yada that. They can say whatever they want. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, these motherfuckers, yeah, phone is a goddamn joke. These motherfuckers are kids. They are kids. These guys are pussies, man. They're kids. And they're not even that much younger than me. And these motherfuckers act like straight kids. They get on the internet all day long just to troll people. And I know that for a fact because, like I said, I used to hang around these motherfuckers before I found out who they was. They asked me to troll some people. I said, no. Like, why not? They're going to get you anyway. I says, I'm not on no dumb shit like that. And that's when shit went south and they started sending trolls after me. Shit, I got word from somebody else. Said, look, somebody else told me the same story about him, and I didn't even say it to him. He just came out and said, man, Neverworld started asking me to troll people. I'm like, what the fuck was Fuckworld talking to you for? He said, man, he's got a few people on the payroll. 10 likes a day, and they start trolling motherfuckers. Something like, I don't know. But anyway, he said he got a few people taking payola or something like that, going around trolling people and shit like that. You know, and I don't doubt it because I heard other stories about, and I know for a fact that he did it before. So when somebody told me that, I was like, I believe you. Because he did it with Double Four and Bleach Fanatic. If y'all know about that, he had those two going around trolling people. One of the people he had trolling in the main one was me. And Bleach Fanatic said it in the video. This ain't no new shit. Fuckworld is a piece of fucking shit. Phone is a piece of fucking shit. Bob Samurai is a piece of fucking shit. And a lot of people know it. This ain't nothing new. Everybody think it's something new. This ain't nothing new. They been on that bullshit. Shit, like what's your name? These guys are in their 20s. I'm only a couple years older than them. They're in their 20s, right? They had a 14-year-old trolling people, and they said that all he wanted to do was be down with the group, right? And he said that he'd suck for Neverworld's dick just to be in the group.
What?
Now this boy is 14 years old, and they thought that shit was cool, and that shit was funny, and that shit ain't funny, that shit ain't cute. That's the type of shit for Neverworld, or should I say Fuckworld and Phony 999, 666, whatever you want to call them. That's the type of bullshit they on. Talking about, they got little kids talking about they want to suck his dick just to be in the fucking group. I had that shit happen to me. With some little kid made, and I already told people, it was dick for anime. This motherfucker was talking about, I can't wait to see you and whatnot. Like first he sent me a friend request on Facebook. I'm one of the people that inspired him to do what he does. Apparently, I was one of his inspirations to start doing anime, and I actually helped get his channel started. You know what I'm saying? I taught him a few of the tricks of the trades and shit like that, and taught him the ropes. Just in case you didn't know. And out of the blue, he's talking about some sexual advances and whatnot. I said, okay, I said, no, right now. I stopped him right then and there. I said, you're a 14-year-old kid. I'm a 20. At the time, I was like 20, 22. I'm a grown-ass man. I said, that's some inappropriate shit. I'm getting the fuck off here. I unfriended him on Facebook. I subscribed to him on YouTube. I did all that shit. I said, cause I can't. I said, you fucked that up because I can't be involved in shit like that. You know, just on even though I didn't even initiate the shit, I can't be involved in that. I don't roll like that. But they initiated the stuff and they think it's cute. I'm not saying that they're pedophiles. I'm not saying that. As far as I know, they're not. But just to be around that shit, just foul. Just to be around even the implications of that and still dealing with people like that, that's foul. You don't do stuff like that. That's like some guy on what show was it? The one with the dude throw the chairs.
Mari?
He used to be on Jerry Springer.
Mari?
No, he used to work on Jerry Springer. He used to be security guard. Steve Wilkos. It was a dude on Steve Wilkos' show who had sex with a 12-year-old, and he kept saying, you don't know how manipulative she is. She manipulates. A 12-year-old made you have sex with her? That's the type of shit that they on, where they let little kids, they like I told you, they let little kids do and say what the fuck they want to say to them. You as the adult supposed to say, hey, don't say that type of stuff that can get us caught up in some nonsense that doesn't even exist. Like I told you, I don't think that they're doing some shit like that. But just being involved in that stuff it's crazy. It's mind-boggling. I was too mature to be around them motherfuckers. Matter of fact, Phone was the one who said, yo, I'm telling you, on YouTube, they're going to come at you. He said, just wait. It's going to happen, right? And he was right. Somebody came at me for no reason. It was his name doesn't even matter, but he used to be one of the first guys reviewing on YouTube, right? We had a little conflict. He just came at me for no reason, because I think it had something to do with No, it was I made a Naruhina video. He came on me hard, man. He was a Narusaku fan. Good thing that his ass got proven wrong recently. But anyway, he said that, and then Phone comes at me, later on. He says, "Yo, told you it's gonna happen. Now it's time for you to start trolling people." The fuck out of here! I said, I don't care what happened. I'm not going around trolling people, and that's what he did. That's what they came at me because of that. I'm just tell you the type of motherfuckers y'all dealing with, that y'all be subscribing to, that y'all love so much. He gets subscribers like they got like groupies. It's a lot of subscribers. It's like groupies. They'll do anything for a damn shout out and shit like that, or just to be involved, just to feel a sense of camaraderie. And they'll have him doing stuff like that. I don't subscribe to nothing like that. They were manipulating kids. You don't do that. Yeah. So that's pretty much what it is. Where's Cole and Uber? I don't know. You got to ask them. But yo, Ricky, what were you talking about earlier before we started?
Well, he said he shouldn't have said his things he said, and he apologizes.
Oh, is his name James Hansen?
Yeah, he says that I guess there was some trolling in the stream. He was fed up, and he said a lot of things about you. And
he was fed up,
and he apologizes.
He was fed up with me. I don't even know the guy.
No, not you. The trolling in the stream.
Oh, they were trolling him?
Man, you're that famous, you're getting trolled?
Yeah, I wonder what I had to do with him being trolled. I mean, like, anybody that knows me know I have never been involved in any type of trolling whatsoever.
No, man. He didn't say you trolled the stream. He was fed up with people making troll comments
I
of
didn't
the
say.
stream.
No, I didn't say. I said, what do I have to do with that? I'm just saying, like, I'm just trying to clarify that I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, baby.
You know what I mean?
And he shouldn't have said it. He said he shouldn't have said the things he said about you. He apologizes. And
Okay,
he wanted
well, I can accept that. If it's genuine, I can accept that. You know? Oh, shit, punk motherfuckers. But yeah, I can accept that if that's genuine or whatnot. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But look at the company people keep. You know, when they keep company like that, that's just gonna happen. Look, and what you call them? He want to hang out with fuckboys so bad. God damn, who got the mic like that?
It's not me.
Can't hear a damn thing. But yo, when you hang around company like that, like Fuckworld will fuck you at some point in time. That's where he got the name from. It's going down at some point in time. I can guarantee you. I don't know why. It's just fucking with him is slippery slope. It happened to me. It happened to Game Man. Game Man, yo, I was in the damn stream when Game Man got cussed out by the motherfuckers, out the blue for no reason. He cussed him out, and he stopped getting on Skype for a minute. Shit, he stopped eating. He couldn't sleep. He couldn't eat. The only thing he thought about was them. He couldn't think about nothing else. This shit was kind of funny, actually. I was laughing for a minute, although I shouldn't have been. Oh shit! What you gonna say?
Now I was gonna say, Ricky.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, how did you go to the hospital, or what happened?
I really understand you, Sam.
How did you go to the hospital?
How's it what?
How did you go to the hospital?
Oh, I had a flu. I had the flu, and I had a high-ass fever, and it was like a virus isn't going around. Basically, it just gave me some Motrin, and
wait, did it give you some Robitussin?
No, it just gave me some Motrin to break my fever and some fluids.
You had jungle fever.
Man.
What?
Let's be honest though. That's
why you so mad?
At least I can swim.
I can swim.
Hey, I'm not the one who almost drowned.
Why you doing this to me? Why you coming so hard? I almost lost my life, and you think this shit funny? They're so cute when people almost lose their life. It's cute.
I'm gonna be honest here. I can't swim. I can swim. That's the best I can do.
Yeah, I just had like a high ass fever, and honestly, I have to work right now, so it's like I need to find out if there's something seriously wrong with me or whatever. So I was like, I need to
work.
Get any better.
You don't need to work. You got money.
No.
Oh fuck.
No, man.
All that money you got, man, you ain't worried about nothing.
Okay. That's your life, bro. That's your life.
Shit, where you get that from? Shit, my life is a damn mess. I told you I almost died. Shit. Oh yeah. It turned my second channel, man. That shit, man. I'm gonna put up the video tomorrow. My next video going up tomorrow. Come rain, sleet, hail, snow, all that shit. But the man, this shit costs so much money, and money ain't coming in, and
you have to
fucking make it. How's the channel costing you money?
Huh?
How's the channel costing you money?
How you think I do the reviews?
Ooh. How does it cost you more money than just having your internet bill, and you already have your equipment?
Well, if you're doing movie reviews, and you go to the movies to see these movies, it costs.
Why you act like that's a chore? You act like that's a chore, though. You just go see a movie. When you go see a movie, you upload the review.
And I got no. If you got a YouTube channel, you're supposed to be uploading somewhat regularly. You don't just upload once every 2 months.
Well, if you ain't got the money to see new movies, review classic movies.
Man, you don't always have to go to a movie to see a new movie. You know what I mean?
Well, how do you? Oh,
nah, I mean, you can, if you want to see it in a shitty quality, because a good quality porn is not gonna come out for like a month or so. Yeah, there's an all right, decent torn for Jurassic World right now.
Wait a minute. I saw that movie. I love that movie. That movie was awesome. I cried 3 times and also went with a lady to go see it. So I'm gonna let you guys.
Why you talk about going out with ladies?
Because no lady ever asks me out.
That's exactly the point I'm trying to make. Like you was making it seem like it was an accomplishment.
It is.
Okay, that's cool, man. Get your thing on, man. Start slaying these hoes.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there a song like that, Slay That Hoe or something like that? Your hoe will get slayed or something like that? Y'all know what I'm talking
about? Actually, I don't know.
Your hoe will get slayed or something like that? I don't know. What was you going to say? You went out on this date and what?
Okay, so it wasn't a date. A friend of mine had broken up with her boyfriend, and she just wanted some company. And she was like, "Hey, you want to go to the movies?" I was like, "Yeah." And then we got stuck in the storm, and then yeah.
Oh, y'all got stuck in that storm. Wait, it was raining down where you at? Aren't you in Virginia?
Yeah, and we were stuck in the storm for a good 30 minutes to an hour, and we just sat and talked.
Yo, Bonka, I got you. Since I got you here, man. Penny Dreadful episode. Yo, this season of Penny Dreadful's been so good.
And you know what's crazy?
What's up? Now, I remember you said you don't understand where all this is coming from Lily. All right, remember when he made Proteus? How Proteus's memory started slowly back? I think that's what's happening to Lily. And remember, Lily wasn't a good person. And think about it. If she said these repressed memories are slowly coming back to her, what was she in her past like? A prostitute. What happens to prostitutes? They're constantly abused by men. That's why I think she's getting all this from. And now that she realizes what she really is, the only thing is I don't understand why she would want to kill Victor though. That's the only thing that kind of confuses me. Like that's like a what the fuck.
You're gonna find out. You're gonna find that out in Nickel Dreadful in the sequel.
No, actually, I think if they somehow tie this witch stuff up with Evelyn by the end of the season, then Lily and the creature may be the main focus next season.
Wow.
Possibly. I don't know. But yo, Hecate with that got that G check though. Hecate was like, bitch, know your place. That was that's one bad bitch.
Yeah.
That's an evil bad bitch. Yeah, that actress, Rory, she plays.
I don't have a beef with Joe Dillon.
Yeah.
I don't have a beef with Joe Dillon. Somebody just asked.
That's something you can do on that movie channel. Man, you can do TV show reviews.
Yeah, I thought about that. I thought about it. Somebody said the Charleston shooter ain't got Bankai.
Why?
The Charleston shooter has nothing on Bankai.
Why? They say you'll kill
Man,
him.
One thing I always notice about your streams, man, you have nothing but like troll comments in your streams. Like there's no questions that are asked or anything. It's all troll comments.
You know what it's like? It's like Jerry Springer. You know
it really is. It really is.
Remember when Jerry Springer first started, right? When they asked questions, they used to, at the end of the show, they used to ask questions. Now they just say, make your comment. And they just do something.
That's why Miynstreams are hard sometimes, because like we have, instead of answering questions from the comments like other streams, we have to like come up with shit. And then that's why, because either they're making troll comments like, where's Uber, where's King? But they're not like doing their part, asking the questions. Our stream is 2 ways. The streamers, they look at the comments, they answer the questions, and we make, discussions from those said questions. It's a 2-way street. You know what I mean?
Personally speaking, that
everyone just wants to make stupid ass troll comments. It's quite old.
Only trolls watch Miynstreams most of the time, unless a big name shows up. Yeah.
Yo,
I mean, what are we counting?
pretty much.
I know I'm not big, but I feel big. See,
I feel big.
Ew.
Shit, I feel big. I ain't got no problem.
Miynstream is the Jerry Springer of the community, yo.
Yo, they should
That's what you got. No, that's you got. What you got to change the title to now, man. You got to change the title. The Jerry Springer Show.
Yeah. Look, I should do that. Like start the Miynstream. Like make your guys comments. And they all just do like say dumb shit in the damn comments section. Like Jerry Springer, hold the mic. Like, what's your comment? My comment for the motherfucker over there in the left. Yeah, you ain't got nothing. The Charleston shooter ain't got nothing on you. That's what you gotta say. My comment for this motherfucker over here, the one with the money bag. I know you didn't get all that from fucking swag butts. Where you get it? Selling swag.
All right, wait. You got one question. You got one. Do you guys like Xenoverse? Answer that.
I never played
Xenoverse.
Okay,
I don't play Xenoverse.
I'm gonna say I don't like it. It just looks too generic for me. I
haven't played it, but I did hear it is one of the better DBZ games to come out in a long ass time.
No, it's a bad game.
Somebody said Bankai gets bitches on a daily, and he's right. Bankai really does.
Yeah, he goes to Bravo daily and gets the bitches.
Wait a minute, Bankai, you go clubbing? Hold up, you're white. Wait, what?
Yo, when was the last time you got a belly woman? Yo, Bankai, when was the last time you purchased a belly woman? Yesterday.
Yesterday?
It's less than that. Hey, that's cool, man. I'm with you, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Shoot, ain't nothing wrong with that. Bankai's a G. He's officially my brother now. He's officially my brother.
Aren't you and Bankai still tip brothers or something?
Nah.
No, that's not us. That's
we still working on that. Me, King, and Uber.
Yeah.
And then Zoro and Smoke.
Smoke, yeah, that was. Oh, God.
Yeah, they forever tied.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear about Umar Johnson?
Who?
Umar Johnson.
Who is that?
He's a black activist, right?
Oh, the one that said about gay people. Yeah, he edited into this.
I don't follow him. Just for you guys to know, I don't follow the guy. I just know of him. But here's my thing: they just recently had a scandal with the guy, and Jason said, "Now we found out he's a fraud, right?" And this is what they found out: he had sex with some strippers. The guy's single. I said, "What the fuck is the problem?" He said, "We know he's a fraud now because if you're an activist, you're not supposed to have sex."
You're what?
If you're an activist, you're not allowed to have sex.
Who said that?
Well, I'm saying that's what he didn't say that in those words, but basically, I said, what the fuck? I said, what's the big deal? They said he had sex with a stripper, and the stripper exposed him. Well, how can you expose somebody if you're a stripper and you're exposing them because he had sex with you? Are you saying that you being a stripper is a bad thing? I feel shame somebody, huh?
No, I was gonna say I think she just wanted her 15 minutes of fame. Think about it.
Yeah, that can be true.
Yeah.
And you know he was raising money to start a school for black kids, right? And he said he needed to raise $1 million. You know he lost that. Now I don't know what was going on with that with his whole thing. Like I said, I don't follow him. But what I am saying, he lost that because he had sex with a stripper.
Just a random stripper he hooked up with, not like an escort or anything like that.
No, I mean no. He was dealing with this lady for a while. They had sex on multiple people.
Because I mean, like escorts, escorts are kind of like borderline prostitutes. So people may look negative on that.
They're prostitutes. But I mean,
all right, there are legal lines. Because being an escort, you can't get arrested for being an escort.
No, being an escort, the high.
It's still a prostitute.
Yeah, but it's. What I'm trying to say is, but shit like that, if you're just an actor, they don't give a fuck. It's just gossip. You're not. I mean, it'd be higher likely you lost your role because of some shit like that.
No, but here's the thing. As far as we know, what she said was true. He was having sex with a stripper. But here's the big point. Who gives a fuck? I mean, if you found out, look, if the president, let's say the president Barack Obama was single, he's single, and he had sex with a stripper, would you be like, oh my God, I can't believe our president did something like that? What's the big deal? And like when I saw the shit, they said this guy, whose mic is it? It said that this guy got caught in a scandal, right? And I said, oh my God, what happened? And I looked and I said, that's what they wanted to tell us? He had sex with a stripper. You guys didn't have much. Like basically, they had nothing. They said to bring that to make something up. They said, we got nothing. They said, bring in that scandal from about 2 months ago. And let's talk about we got nothing.
That's kind of weak. That's kind of weak sauce right there.
Yeah, I mean, shoot. Are you going to look if somebody was doing something great for your community? Would you start supporting them just because he had sex with a stripper?
Maybe.
Maybe. They said he didn't know she was a stripper until after he was.
Who's Mike?
But he did that on multiple occasions, so it's not like I doubt he didn't know she was a stripper. Second thing is, it don't matter whether he was a stripper or not. It don't matter. Somebody said who would vote for a gay dude. What you mean vote for a gay dude? Okay, the deal is
a gay president is coming to a theater near you.
She said the big deal is that he's the president. Being that he's the president, he's supposed to become asexual over all of a sudden. No, look. I understand that if you're the president, you're held to high standards, but you can't be held outside of human standards.
No, all joking aside, I don't think we're ready. There's not enough acceptance in the world to have a gay president. We're not there yet.
I mean, they barely got this one through, the gay marriage thing. They barely got it through.
We're not there yet. Honestly, I don't even anywhere near there yet.
Matter of fact, I was talking to this dude, right? I said, how do you feel about that? And he said, these motherfuckers, man, we should put them on the island somewhere. He said, I can't believe they did this, fucking up this country. And all I mean,
I personally don't care. I don't care.
I know. What's the big deal? They still fucking whether they married or not. They still doing the same thing.
I don't need that mental image.
Shit, I don't give a fuck. Do what you gotta do. I'll tell you this. I'm like in terms of like any sexuality except for lesbianism, I'm cool with. I already told y'all what my problem is with the lesbians.
Wait, what's your problem with lesbians?
They don't want me. Man.
That's the same thing Justin said.
Who's Justin?
More or less. That's the same thing.
Oh, you talking about Miguel?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
It's more or less the same thing he said.
They don't want me.
I ain't gonna lie, I discriminate against lesbians only because they don't want.
Hey, but I mean, like, honestly, some lesbians you kind of understand because I mean, let's face it, dudes can be dicks. We can be assholes.
They ain't got shit to do with nothing.
No, they ain't got shit to do with me.
No, you said you can understand it because dudes can be assholes. But being attracted to a sex has nothing to do with other people being assholes. Like, I mean, that's the whole thing about.
I've heard the stories like a lot of females will go lesbian just because they were mistreated by dudes and whatnot. I don't know, like
they was already lesbian.
Like, what is really determines your sexuality? Is it a mental process you can just choose? Is it what you're attracted to physically? I mean,
that's true. I'm a sexy beast.
Can you just change your sexuality like that?
Hell no. I will say this. I think it's more factors outside of just you being born with these certain hormones is gonna make you gay or not. Right. But at the same time, the women that say, "Hey, I'm done with men because I think they're assholes, so I'm going to women," are one of the two: lesbians, and then using that as an excuse to start being lesbian, basically using that to come out.
They never enjoyed being with a man.
Yeah, that. Or they're bisexual, and they just got mad about men and saying, well, I just stick with the women.
You guys, I normally don't defend what you guys say, but just this once, being a mother respectfully say I have lesbian friends.
So,
And the thing about it is, I think it just depends on the person.
I have a good online friend.
what do you mean? In reference to what?
Okay, so what I mean is, I have one friend. Oh my God, I can't remember her name right now. She's in the ladies. She's into ladies.
Okay.
I think it just has more to do with the person than. I mean, it could be something chemical, could be other stuff that we don't know, but I think it just has to do more with the person.
That's the point I was trying to make. Like he says that women saying that they're going gay because they get tired of men. You just said it got something to do with the person. It ain't got shit to do with men being. Oh, these men.
Honestly, I don't think there's a solid answer. I know there's evidence that supports more one than the other, but I still think it's hard to say.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't think it's like a solid answer in terms of, oh, you're born this way and that's all there is to it. You know, I really highly doubt that. Like, matter of fact, they said with what's her name, Caitlyn Jenner. They said when we start getting these hormones, it might turn you straight. You know what I'm saying?
Elijah Balwick, I hope that's a troll comment because that's no. If you're gay or lesbian, that doesn't mean there's something wrong with your head. Though, like decades ago, being gay or lesbian was considered a mental illness, but that's long been corrected.
I mean, his statement could be. I mean, look, if his statement is there's something different in your head, that possibly is correct. Different, not wrong. Just different.
Different. Yeah, okay, that's better. Yeah.
That's the natural part of evolution, though.
Right.
When somebody come out different, that could mean that everybody could wind up being like that one day if it's a good trait to have.
Because then you have the cases of when you go into transgender where her moral balance is so off that they have to be turned into the opposite sex because they can't properly function as their born sex.
They're gonna go through all type of depression and shit like that. But I think a lot of that got to do with just society. Like they got it, because being that they're a man, right? Like let's say you're a man, but and on the inside you feel like a woman, right?
Yeah, like that guy.
It's like let's say they lived in a society where it wasn't as homophobic and shit like that. Even if they had a male body, I think they probably wouldn't have as big of a problem with it if they wasn't held to the standard. So you had to have like this. You need to get G.I. Joe tools. You need to do this. You know what I mean? Like when you live in this society, you're made to have gender roles and stuff like that. Maybe if they didn't have that, they wouldn't feel as much of a need to change. But I'm not saying that they won't.
Yeah. It's actually ironic because the show that me and Bakai watched, Spain Dreadful, just had a transgender character in the show. And the reason why she became transgender is because her whole old life, she was mistreated and abused and not well. So when she arrived in London, she created a new persona. It just happens this persona was a woman in her mind.
But yeah, I think that's all bullshit when they say, oh, I don't like men because there's this one dude, he said in the comment, he says, I know somebody that's a lesbian because a man yelled at her. Man, you know, if you with a woman, she gonna yell at you and shit like that. The women gonna do the same shit men could do. The only difference is you'll probably be able to defend yourself against it better. See, that's the same thing as like a man saying, I got tired of women, so I went to men because she was abusive. Well, now you're going to have a harder time fighting the motherfucker because you're with a man now.
Yo, man. You know, this is something that, you know, women are crazy. This is something, man.
Look, if you with a woman a few times and it turns out bad, I'm not going to men.
No, I think in cases like that, it's got to be something much more extreme, like rape extreme.
Okay, so a woman raped me, I'm not going to men. But if you was a kid, that's a different story. You probably, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it depends. Yeah, I think when it comes to things like that, all right, it's multiple factors. It's your age as to when it happened. It's your mental state, how strong you are, how thick you are. You know what I mean?
How thick it was. How thick it was.
How thick is it? How much
how long it was.
Shut up, girth. See, this is why we can't have nice things. This is why I can't talk to men sometimes. God damn it.
You said how thick it was. You want bro?
I'm done with you, man. I'm done with you.
Go ahead. I'm done.
No, I'm just saying it's multiple things that when things like that. Like, if you were abused and stuff at like the age of 13 through 18 by men, then yeah, you probably will be turned off and non-attracted to men.
Or you might be more attracted to men.
Yeah, because then there's those women that like that fall into abusive relationships. They're attracted to that shit. That is true too.
They're like, I can't get enough.
Just if not more sad.
Yo, why are we talking about this?
Talking about what?
Because there ain't nothing else to talk about. No one's in the comment section. Questions.
It's like this is making my mind.
What do you want to talk about, Trayvon? What do you want to talk about?
No, I'm just saying. There's no right way to answer this. So you know what I mean?
What does Trayvon want to talk about now?
Look, just because the question doesn't have a clear answer, don't mean you can't talk about it.
I'm just saying, like, what's the point of talking about like women are we can't get into their minds, so we can't speculate what they're thinking, you know.
I will say this though, Trayvon, you can be annoying as fuck sometimes with your troll comments and shit in the room, but I do want to say congratulations on graduating from college.
Oh, cool shit.
And congratulations on marrying the tranny.
That's messed up. Wait.
No, man.
Okay, well, congratulations on the marriage in general.
Nah, man. Don't graduate me. Graduate the country, man. It's the country. Graduate the country, okay?
Oh, you got a point. You got a very good point. Because we're moving forward.
No one said I sound passionate about issues of rape and I've ever thought about being an activist for these issues. No, but I do feel, honestly, I do have a soft spot and feel bad for abused women. It really does sadden me when I like women that like fall into those abusive relationships and get stuck in them. I actually really do feel bad for them. I do have a soft spot because I've seen it in my family so much. And that's why like I hate that shit.
But I want to ask you, what about men who fall into abusive relationships?
Huh?
What about men who fall into abusive relationships?
This relationship period can be bad. Honestly, no. I mean, because I've never witnessed like a really like a man being abused, but like I've seen my mom abused. I've seen my aunt abused, so it is like something that's close to me because I just don't like the shit. I feel bad for women or anyone that stays in an abusive relationship, no matter how much help is given to them.
I will say this: you actually are correct, because when women get abused, a lot of times a lot harsher because the men is stronger and they know that they can beat them. But if a man get abused, which is bad, it's not. He's usually not beat to the point where he's like beat to a pulp and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
But it can happen both ways. I understand it can happen both ways.
But we gotta go for the women.
Yo, the difference is that if a man get abused by a woman, the man won't report it because the guys will be like, how can you get beat by a woman, man? What's up with that?
They're crying. I know this dude, he was telling me like his girl, when she got mad and she'll slap the shit out of him because she said he kept slapping him in his mouth like bow 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 and thought the shit was cute. And he said one day she did it right on the fucking bus in front of everybody.
Oh my god.
You better not do a goddamn thing about it either. I think a lot of men, like he said, don't report it. They just keep letting it happen until they either leave them or whatever. But women will report it, and then they say, oh, it's an epidemic with men beating women. And really, it's not really an epidemic. Because women be hitting men almost as much as men hit women.
Drew had a question. He wanted me to suggest you getting into Game of Thrones. I think I have mentioned it to you, but I don't know. You said it wasn't your thing.
What?
Huh?
I remember we've talked about Game of Thrones before. You said it wasn't really your cup of tea or your thing.
Yo, like that last episode of Game of Thrones was the greatest episode I've ever seen on that show, man.
What?
What?
Wait, what?
I like that episode because it was so crazy, man.
No, the best episode of last season was episode 8, Hardcore.
No, I think 10 was better because it's the shock value.
I think episode 8 and 9 were better.
Somebody said Edomite.
Because episode 10 made episode 8 pointless, though.
See, all right, here's my problem. But see, I mean, there's a lot of problems with episode 10. It wasn't very cohesive. It felt very choppy how they jumped from one thing to another. And see what you want about this past season? The one great thing I think that was about this season was the way each episode was edited and how it had a good flow and symmetry to each scene. Episode 10 did not have that whatsoever. It was very self-contained and shocking.
But I like episode 10 because they gave us like a 6 or 7 cliffhanger.
I am answering your question.
All the other seasons before didn't give us 6 or 7 cliffhangers.
Yeah, I mean, episode 10, it wasn't bad by any means, but I think 8 and 9 were better. That's my personal opinion.
I
think episode 8 is one of the top 10 episodes of Game of Thrones.
Oh, me
So how about that Charleston shooting?
Well, I think
that what?
How about that Charleston shooting?
Charleston shoot?
You know they still trying to figure out what the guy's motivation was. If you ask like Fox News, they say, what is his motive? They said, we don't know what his true motivation was. And you know when they interviewed the people, right? The lady said, we were sitting down having church, and she said, out the blue, the guy jumps up and says, I'm here to kill black folks, and starts shooting, right? And then the Fox News turned around, and people like, what's his name, Bill O'Reilly, they says, we're not too sure why he did it, but we're trying to find out. You know what that's about, right?
Fox News.
Hey man, I gotta ask you though, are you gonna move your Walking Dead reviews to your new channel?
Wait, you have a new channel?
Huh?
Can't do that.
Well, I can't. I mean, why not?
Because it was already on that channel. If you move that, then what's going to happen is the subscribers aren't going to move with you. They're just going to unsubscribe.
I mean, if you direct them, though, if you do what like King of Lightning did when he made that King KOL Talks, you make a video on your main channel.
But nobody.
You're real clever, Ricky.
But nobody.
You're real clever, trying to distract me from the Charleston shooting. That was a real good one. You really got me.
Ricky. Nobody ever went to his other channel though.
So now after they went over there. I'm gonna put up another video up there tomorrow. But anyway, now that they found out the dude got a damn Confederate flag and all that shit, and he says it right in his tweets and what, it is no denying what his motives were now, right? He said it himself. They said, okay, well, he just got a mental illness.
The fuck?
They always do that. And don't get me wrong, maybe he was mentally ill. But where did he get this idea of shooting up black folks? He lived in a society, man. Matter of fact, they said that the person who gave him that idea, I don't think he was mentally ill.
Man.
Huh?
I was gonna say it was the what was the other shooting that happened before? Like I forgot what it was.
That he was on this racist website where they were talking about doing stuff like that, and that's what inspired him to do it.
Yeah, no, it was the George Zimmerman case, man.
Yeah, that's
people like you. It was people like you who turned up evil, man.
It was people like you that do what?
Yeah, because it seems like, I saw these videos talk about the George Zimmerman case, and that makes me start thinking that black people are being abusive to white people because they're talking mad shit about George Zimmerman.
Yeah, man, when that happens, the people that do it, let's say like Zimmerman and whatnot, they get mad donations from people. You kill a black guy, you get rich. That's just how it works. Fucking George Zimmerman got rich. Fucking what's his name? Darren Wilson or whatever his name. That guy that killed Mike Brown, he got rich. They all send him donations. And you can't tell me that the motherfuckers wasn't happy that they killed somebody if they sent them those donations. Why else would they send them the donation?
I mean,
you get what I'm trying to say? So now that it's at the point where they can't deny why he did it. They said, well, he must be a psycho, so he has nothing to do with us. And to be honest, it's really more so like this. It's not him. It's not white people. It's everybody. That's why you seen with the Freddie Gray case, half the damn officers were black. Because everybody in this country sees white people as better and sees black people as worse. And I'm including black people. Everybody sees it. Because that's what you see all the time in the media and everything. You see that all the time. Now, I was talking to some dude today, and he said, my girl's got to be light-skinned. He said, I can't have no dark-skinned girl. And he's dark-skinned himself.
Yo, it's not everybody, though, man.
He's Native American.
But you know, it's like how the cops are trained. The cops are trained to racial profile because they say black people are the most likely to have drugs. So we could go after them because statistically they're most likely.
No,
even though that's not the case, but they believe it.
They're not most likely to have drugs.
I know, but it's white people, but they put more emphasis on the black people because they're part of the training.
Yeah, or let's say you get more time for crack than you would for cocaine, which the reason being is you're more likely to see a black guy with crack than you are to see somebody else with crack. That's the whole point about it. That's what the war on drugs was about, collecting slaves. Lock them up, put them in jail, have the motherfuckers working for free, getting paid for having them in your prison system, you know. That's what that whole thing is about. But it's everybody. It's not just white folks. It's black folks is involved. That's where we get the term coon from. That's where you get that term from. It's black people involved. It's everybody in this country's involved in that bullshit. We all guilty of it. But anyway, let's go ahead and leave this alone before Ricky gets mad and kills me.
What are you talking about?
You know you get mad.
Why are you always fucking with me, man? Why are you always
Come on, man. We know how you are, man. Look, Ricky's the type of guy, and don't get me wrong, I love the dude, but when he hears stuff like that, he gets like real sensitive about it. He feels like he's being attacked.
Right? I just don't like. I just know I'm not like that. I don't have that view on life.
Why do you put him on Front Street?
Exactly.
Man, why you put him on Front Street like that, man?
I didn't. I'm just saying. Look, I didn't say nothing bad about the guy. I just said that he is sensitive about this certain topic because when they say something, he doesn't feel like he's being attacked. But that's one of the problems that a lot of people have. We can't sit down at the table and just talk about certain things because people are going to start getting sensitive about it, and then they don't want to continue the conversation. They're like, well, it's not me, so fuck it. I'm not involved in helping. But then you become part of the problem when you don't want to help find a solution, right?
Yeah.
Like this dude, he said, I shut down. So he said, I don't want to hear about it because I shut down because I feel like I'm being attacked. So if you feel like you're being attacked verbally, you're ready to give up. Even though the reason why the people are speaking like that is because they're being attacked physically. People are being attacked physically, and you're not going to help them because you don't want to be attacked verbally, even though the verbal attack is really not even an attack, it's indirect.
I just honestly though too. I hate racism. I truly hate it. I think it's one of the
worst. You should be part of helping it. I mean, helping diminish it, right? Instead of shutting down every time it gets brought up, right?
But I mean, if I don't have a solution, I don't have it. That's why I won't bring it up. I don't have a solution to anything.
Well, if you want a solution, you should talk about it, right?
Yo, the solution is talking about it, and each generation is gonna make progress. That's the solution. To talk about it, and each generation to fix itself. the next generation is gonna be better than the last.
This is what I do. I make sure no matter what, I treat everyone with respect. Whether I'm at work, at home, on the street, I make sure my family don't come from that bullshit. The kids in my family, they treat everyone with respect. And I don't make sure that we're not associated with that shit. That's all I can do at this point in time.
And I appreciate that, man.
No, seriously, real talk though. I really don't. It irks me. And what I do hate though is that it's every white person is racist, or it's every white person has it easy and whatnot. Because trust me, I have struggled. You don't know the things I've struggled with in my life.
Who said that white people have it easy?
A lot of people say that shit. A lot of people say that shit.
No. When they say white privilege, they mean they have it easier than others.
No, a lot of people think that way.
No, white people.
I grew up, with my entire family addicted to drugs, and I had to deal with all that shit. I had to raise my sister.
But did you just say? You heard what you just said? You just said your entire family's addicted to drugs. What does that have to do with systematic oppression? Nobody forced drugs onto these certain people. You know what I'm saying? Like if we're talking about privileges, right? We're not talking about they're privileged because they don't want to do drugs. We're talking about.
I've never felt privileged. That's what I'm saying.
No.
But do you feel nervous around cops?
I mean, wait.
You feel nervous around cops?
Wait,
if it's subconscious stuff like that,
do you feel nervous around cops?
That are nervous around cops.
Do you feel nervous around cops?
I don't. No.
Okay, that's one of your privileges. I feel nervous around cops because I know if they see me, they already think I'm committing a crime. I'm scared. I know if I get locked up, I gotta worry about getting killed.
The solution to that, though, is honestly to get more involved in the election of officers and stuff like that.
But when we talk about privilege, we're not saying that everybody got it easy. These are subtle. A lot of it is like subtle things, such as like when you go through a store and you get ready to purchase something. How often do you get followed?
Yo, me.
That's the privilege right there. You ain't got to worry about this.
Well, if you want to know how retail really works,
if
you don't know how retail really works, I can tell you everyone is watching.
I'm not trying to be mean or anything.
No, that's what I told you earlier.
Almost everyone is watching Colin. When you go to Walmart, there are undercovers all over the store.
Can I say something?
What's up?
Rick, I'm not trying to be mean.
He is not saying white privilege is bad. He is saying that white privilege is there. That's something we have to accept.
But the point is, it's not that, like he said, everybody's being followed. Everybody gets followed in general, but here's the thing. People get followed disproportionately, very disproportionately, because they assume, oh man, he must be trying to steal something. He put his cell phone in his pocket. He's trying to steal something, so he gets followed.
All right, fine. I will say things like that are broader things to where you can only do so much to change that. Like I said, people get involved more when it comes to like police brutality. People get involved more because there's people who elect like the sheriffs and stuff like that, getting more involved in that. You can't. And also, though, that's the mindset. You can't change people's mindset. So there's some things on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what it all boils down to. Everybody is been mind fucked by society, so now they all see these people as being good, these people are being bad, and a lot of it is subconscious. They look and they see this guy, he must be up to no good, and they don't even know why they're doing it. They're just a victim of society. They're a victim as well as the person that they're victimizing. Yeah.
Circumstances.
I'm not gonna say they're just as much as a victim because they're doing something fucked up, but I'm saying that they're also a victim as well as the person they're victimizing.
Can I say something here, Rick? So let me ask you a question. Have you ever gone to a store and someone's just started walking behind you? One of the employees in the store asking, "Hey, are you gonna buy something?" No, I don't think you have you? I think it's depending on the situation. There are some very nice people. There are some people that are racist, and there are some people that aren't.
But here's the thing. They keep looking for people that's overtly racist. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Most of the people that like, for instance, when I told you I got fired from that job because the lady said she was scared of me, she didn't come out and say that. Not until after I left. She just seemed like a normal person. I said hello. She didn't respond. I just went on about my business. I didn't know till later on when they said you will no longer be needed. And the person that my supervisor told me. She says, "Oh, this happened. Yeah, you're pretty much done here." See, that's how it works. It's not necessarily, and she might not be like you said, racist, overtly racist. She might just be like she sees in the news all the time. Somebody does this, or somebody does this. There's a black guy did this, so she's scared. She was literally scared, but she really had no reason to be scared. But in her mind, she felt like this guy must be dangerous. He's young and he's a black male. Uh-oh. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm quite sure that didn't happen to you. I'm quite sure they didn't say, "Oh, this guy must be a thug."
I can't picture Rick as a thug. No offense, Rick. I don't think you. Me and you,
Rick's
we
a
both
good guy.
aren't no big thugs. You see, I'm just saying. Just saying.
He said, "Damn, Lamar cold. Lamar was evil." But anyway, let's stop talking about that because I don't want Rick to kill me.
Oh God, shut up, man.
He be coming at me on Facebook. He be like, "Yo, son of a bitch." Like, I got something else to tell you before I kill you.
I got a meme for you, man. I got a meme for you.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I have a question for you guys. It's actually a YouTube question. Do you guys use Photoshop for your thumbnails or like?
I use something different. It's free, Lamar. It's called GIMP.
I've heard of that. I tried to use it. I stopped.
Oh, you stopped.
Well,
it's. I don't really go crazy with my thumbnails. All I really do is I just basically have my icon and I minimize it and I basically paste it onto the thing. I could if I wanted to go higher with that. And like go really crazy and like do adjusting and saturation and all that other stuff. Really crazy things happen. And go from there.
Yo, GIMP is a great Photoshop. It's an alternative for Photoshop. It's a great.
Oh yeah, definitely. No question.
I use this program and it's free. It's called Microsoft Photoshop. I mean, Microsoft Paint. That's what I use.
You use Microsoft Paint?
I like how he did that.
You use the default window application, man?
Yeah. When you see some work that I did like on thumbnails, if you see it and it looks like different from the original panel of the manga or different from the original scene in the anime, all I was using, this the main tool I use, really the only tool I use, is that damn crop. Sometimes I got to zoom way in and just take little bits and pieces off the thing and stretch this. It's terrible. It's terrible.
So how do you edit videos? What programs do you use to edit your videos?
Edit videos?
See, I want me on this one.
What, back in the day.
I was using back in the day. I was using what's that shit was called?
Sony Vegas, maybe. Because that's cheap. What is he using? He told me he uses Sony Vegas.
I use some cheap shit.
Were you using like Windows Movie Maker? Like
no, you can't use Windows Movie Maker.
I use Movie Maker.
Yeah. You only could do like two different things with Windows. You can cut and then you can do transitions. That's it.
I made my channel intro using Windows Movie Maker.
All you can do is make transitions. But you got the full Windows Movie Maker, not.
No, I don't have the full Windows Movie Maker.
Then all you can do two things.
Okay, Ming, let me say this. I did see some video editing software that I want to buy using Swagbucks. It's not that hard. So I did see it. It costs like $40, so I'm pretty close to it.
Wait, Lamar, you still do Swagbucks, really?
Yeah, bro. I bought a PS4 using Swagbucks. I'm actually saving up. I have like 80
Still waste your time on that shit?
Yeah, I'm still doing it, bro.
Hey, yo.
Oh my God! Why'd y'all say that about Uber?
How long did it take you to get that PlayStation? Like 3 years?
Okay, first off, Rick, I'm about to school you 7 times 7, which is 49 times. You about to get wrecked, son. First off, and second off, explain something to you. Okay,
It took me 2 years.
It took me 2 months.
Oh no, he's
Oh
friends.
my God.
To get a PS4. So
You know what's funny? I don't understand a word he's saying right now.
Yeah,
That Bankai is transracial.
Wait a minute. Okay, can you hear me now? All right.
Sure, why not?
Wait, listen to me. It took 2 months to buy a PS4. It's not that hard. It's actually very easy.
he said it took him 2 months.
2 months, tops.
Look, if you get an extra job, it take you 1 week.
I mean, look,
Go on that shit for 23 hours a day, huh?
No, a couple hours.
22 hours.
No, actually, there's apps that I can use that make swag bucks when I go to sleep. So that's how I make mine.
Yo.
He got a bot that keeps that shit going.
Mm-hmm. I'm not stupid. I'm clever.
Oh, you got a bot?
Yeah.
Yo, I need you to hook me up then.
Nah, man, nah. Yeah, I keep shitting on swag bucks. Nah.
No, you gonna hook me up, man. You gotta hook me up. Now I need that.
And like you gonna hook you up, and you gonna get the boot.
Yeah. I'm reaching for it right now. I'm about to eject them right now. Look, I'm clicking on the arrow. Okay, eject. No, I need that, man. Look, if I can get a bot, then at least I ain't gotta do a whole bunch of fucking work. Cause look, I went on Swagbucks. I was grinding for 2 days straight. I mean, hard for hours. It was a real full-time job, and I made $10.
Man.
Okay, me.
Why you on Swagbucks, man? Why you on Swagbucks, man?
He got me on Swagbucks. He's the reason why.
What the professional do it? You're not the professional. Only professionals will be on Swagbucks.
Oh. Did he just call me professional?
Oh.
I did it because I needed the money. But I wanted to get $10, and I said, man, I said 2 days, and I say 2 days. I ain't talking about 2 days on that. Do 5 minutes a day. I was grinding for hours on that thing.
But the thing about it is, bro, I don't think you knew how to use the website to the full capabilities that I know you can.
I didn't know how to use that bot to the full capabilities.
Okay, so let me just explain it like this. There are certain apps that Swagbucks has put out that you can just put in your phone and run, and that's how you make Swagbucks. Like, I have one app. I make 37 Swagbucks 4 hours. So if I go somewhere, I have a couple spare phones, so I just let it run, let it go, and then come back, do whatever I'm doing, and then move. So it's very easy.
System? You got like 4 or 5 phones do that for you?
Yeah, I got one phone and another phone right in front of me.
Yo, I need you, man. You gotta come up off that, man. I need that, man.
See, all due respect here, guys, I do other websites. So I actually take my Swagbucks, my Amazon gift cards, and put them on a auction website. So I'm flipping. I'm flipping so much.
Look at the flip of the wrist.
Yes.
Look at the flip of the wrist.
So
Look at the click of the mouse. The mouse.
Windows 10 next month. Who's updated to Windows 10 next month?
I'm probably going to update to it.
I can't update to it.
They already said it on my computer.
I mean, Windows 10 is free. What you talking about?
Yeah. Like, for example.
No, my computer's too old. I can't update.
They announced it on my computer. They gave me a notification for the update for Windows 10. I said sure. And then basically it says in the end of July, I think. They're going to get it.
Yo, like my point is like, nah, I keep Windows 7, man. Yeah.
Windows 7?
Yeah.
People
love Windows 7, man.
But you get used to it. Windows 8 isn't that bad.
No, I mean, it takes a little while to get used to Windows 8. Once you get the hang of it, it's not that big.
No. Like, I've been on Linux for a couple of days on my other computer, man.
Well, the thing is, Windows 7, it just was perfect. It was just what everyone wanted to be with Windows XP.
Mm-hmm. But you can't blame them for trying to get into the tablet market. So.
Oh, well, of course.
Yo, which one was worse, Windows 8 or Windows Vista, man?
Windows.
By far, Vista.
Windows 8. No, Windows 8 because
I thought you loved Vista.
Fuck.
That's what we should call it was based off Flower Sword. It's based off Windows Vista.
Who the hell's that?
From Whitebeard's crew, the dude with the swords.
I don't know who the hell that is.
You don't watch One Piece?
No, I don't.
Oh my God, we ain't cool no more. We're not cool anymore. You don't watch One Piece. It's over for you.
Only on chapter 150.
Man, I'm ejecting you from this call and ejecting you from my life.
Is there anybody
Like One Piece have like 600 episodes, man. That's too many episodes.
One Piece also sold 30 million copies. It broke the Guinness World Record. So I'm just saying.
Look, you take it one episode a day, and you'll be caught up in about 2 years.
Yo, that's too much One Piece, man.
One episode a day?
What about Game of Thrones though? Is
Do
One
2
Piece?
episodes a day, and you'll be done in less than a year. Do 3 episodes a day, and you'll be done in less than a while. Do 4 episodes a day, you'll be done in less than 6 months.
How about? Oh, cool. Are you gonna watch
You're just coming up with excuses.
Are you gonna watch
A whole lot of excuses.
awards Sunday?
Huh?
Are you gonna watch the BET Awards Sunday?
To see somebody get shot? Yeah.
Yeah, I would just watch the BET Awards just to see the cypher, man.
You want to see somebody get who's gonna get shot this time? Shit. BET Awards ain't no joke. Your trophy comes with a shell. You get a trophy in the damn shell in the ass. They'd be happy to get it too.
Yeah, well, I don't know why everybody's so happy for the Final Fantasy Summer remake, man. People, for that Final Fantasy Summer remake, man.
This Final Fantasy 7 is fucking goat. That's why.
But people are crying in videos, man.
Look, all right. Final Fantasy 7. If it wasn't for Final Fantasy 7, you wouldn't know what half the JRPGs are out there.
But I guess it's good, but I know it's like crying type of good though, man.
Those are the extreme reactions. I'm happy, but I mean, I know it's going to be a while before we actually see it because it just went into development. And the team, I mean, Tetsuo Miura, he's already working on Kingdom Hearts 3, and then they got Final Fantasy 15. So it's going to be a while because they're literally,
we won't see that game until like 2020.
Nah, I wouldn't say
March 3, I'm waiting for.
I won't go that far, but I mean, it looks like they're, and also too, it looks like they might be changing the gameplay. Like it won't be turn-based. That's
The only thing is, I need to get in their damn current gen console.
They better keep the same gameplay. Just update the graphics. Update.
Actually,
it's completely different.
Look, I love turn-based combat, but I would understand why they would want to change it because it's not popular anymore.
But people don't like change though, man. People will like.
No. People don't like turn-based no more. I know people don't like turn-based combat no more.
People still like. People were playing Final Fantasy X like 2 weeks ago, man.
I'm just saying, a lot of people from what I hear on forums and stuff, it's really hard to sell a turn-based game nowadays.
If you have a dope story, it doesn't matter if it's turn-based.
Yes, it does. Because I was playing this one game, right, and it was turn-based, and this is the first time I ever played a turn-based game, and we getting ready to fight, and I froze. I said, "What the fuck is this?"
I think honestly, what I think they should do is a battle system similar to Crisis.
Yo, people love to play Pokemon, and that's turn-based, man.
Yeah, see, I mean, what I'm seeing the trend though is that like people don't mind it on handhelds because like Bravely Default, but see Bravely Default you can control the speed of the combat now. So there's there's things little tweaks you can hear. I think they do tweak the combat a little bit and the gameplay a little bit, But
Okay.
I mean, there's some tweaks they can do. I'll be open to it. I really will, because
This is why I
honestly,
don't
that
get
would
about
be it.
JRPG fans. They complain about turn-based, and they when Square Enix gives them something that's not turn-based, they're like, "Well, I wish they would have done some turn-based instead of just."
I ain't heard. I mean, I mean, it's so serious. Final Fantasy is moving away from tournament going forward.
I know that's why people hated Final Fantasy. One of the reasons why people hated Final Fantasy like 13 and 12 because it wasn't
13 is
traditional.
turn. 13 is turn.
It's turn based, but it's half turn based, man.
No, no.
Uh,
The complaint with Final Fantasy 13's gameplay is that the game, if you let it, can play itself. That was the biggest complaint. There wasn't as much customization and control as they would have liked, as they were used to in past Final Fantasy. 13 literally could play itself.
Yeah, but for me, Lost Odyssey was Final Fantasy 13 to me. That game for the Xbox 360 was dope, man.
That was alright.
You ever playing the game?
There's far better Final Fantasies, in my opinion.
Was you ever playing the game and you got to a point and you said, "Damn, at this point I know I got to start the whole shit over from the beginning."
Yo, have you ever started a game on hard mode and then an hour later you turn the game too easy? You're like, I'm tired of losing, man.
With Devil May Cry. But yo, what happened was this would make me start saving games. Like I always keep two save I keep two save files for all my games, because what had happened was it was like this happened maybe 2-3 times, right? I get to a point in the game like when I had to maybe like fight a damn boss, and what would happen? I won't have the right equipment in order to beat it, or I won't have to level up enough to beat it, right? So I said, damn, I got to start over, but I can't go back. Like, you're stuck in that fight. You have to beat it, but you can't beat it. It's almost impossible. So it's best just to start the whole game over from the beginning. So what I started doing was make two save files. So if something like that happens, I go to the first save file, at least I have to pay a little bit of game. Before any like major battle, I save it twice. Got it.
Yo, like, I remember, like, I was playing, like, Pokemon Coliseum, right? I forgot to save my game, so I made it to the final boss, and somebody tripped over my GameCube wire. So when I turned back the game on, I was back at the beginning of the game. I was
that was good, wasn't it?
No, because I had to play like 2 hours over again, man.
He said, "This is gonna make me appreciate it more."
Yeah.
I'm playing Mass Effect. I got to this point where I was so under leveled, there's nothing I could do, and I just had to restart.
Yo, are you playing Mass Effect on the computer? Or
No, I'm playing on Xbox.
I'm playing it on the computer right now and recording it. That's what I'm doing right now.
You know what they got me with, huh?
Oh, wait, I was going to say, what games are you guys looking forward to? I know for me, it's Naruto, Kingdom Hearts, Assassin's Creed, and The Witcher.
I'm not
sure
looking
put some money together to buy The Witcher.
I'm not looking forward to Assassin's Creed because last year's game was awful, man. What? Last year's Assassin's Creed was awful. What's awful?
Let me explain something to you. And I really don't want to explain this. Last year's Assassin's Creed was a test to see what they wanted to do. To see how it worked out.
Man, it had the weakest story. It was weaker than Assassin's Creed 3 story, man.
Assassin's Creed 3 story wasn't bad.
Yo, I know Assassin's Creed 3 story was bad, man. They represented Boston wrong, man. They represented my hometown wrong in that game, man. If you could do Boston right, man.
You know who represents Boston right? Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Should be like your idol.
Yeah.
You know they found the Asian Mark Wahlberg the other day? It's on TMZ. Asian dude, but he looks just like Mark Wahlberg.
Damn.
He said ever since he was 20, people kept walking up to him and saying, I know you. Hey, what's going on, Rodney? ICDC College?
Yo, we can't hear you, man.
Yeah, you can't.
Turn your mic on. You still can't hear you.
Trayvon, you got it.
Still can't hear you. Oh yeah, yo, Ryan, if you want to know the secret to getting better at better scores in Subway Surfer, you gotta bring up your score multiplier by completing missions every day. When you do that, when you complete your missions, it'll go all the way up to 30. So you'll be able to beat your old previous score within like the first. I mean, like you pass maybe 2 or 3 trains, you'll already beat your old score. That's all you gotta do. Get that up, and then it'll be easier.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? I still can't hear you. It's that ICD connection.
Yo, we can't hear you, man.
We can't hear a word you say. All that ICD.
Don't type it in the chat.
Little Romeo talk for you, huh? We still can't hear a damn word you're saying, for real. Can't hear nothing. All I see is your lips moving.
Yeah. Check your mic, man.
I'm trying to refresh the page.
That's the ICDC College. The part that had me laughing on that commercial when he said ICDC College and he took something, he threw it, but it wasn't anything in his hand, but he went like this and threw something. I don't know what that was about, but it had me laughing. I was dying. I was like, what the fuck did he throw? You know what I'm talking about? In the commercial. He's talking about ICDC College, and he goes like this, like he threw something, but there's nothing in his hand.
Oh.
They had the whole family doing the commercial too.
I mean, the only commercial I saw, and I feel dirty for saying this, was the Japanese one where the tortoise and the hare are racing, and the hare falls over, and the hare turns off just sexy and just that.
So what's up, Ronnie? Still can't hear you. It's the ICDC connection, man. The Wi-Fi sucks. How you gonna complete your homework like this?
No, it's easy. Go to McDonald's. They should be still open.
Yo, go closer to your mic, like or something,
Or
man.
switch mics. Troy Ave has sold. Troy Ave has more sales than Torico. No, he doesn't. Troy Ave sold 5,000 records. 5,000, but apparently he's getting a lot of money for it. I guarantee you it ain't the money he want though. But I can respect his grind. You know what I'm saying? I can respect that. But he ain't getting the money he want. He says he makes 95% out of all his record sales. So 5,000 of them. So okay, they might sell them for $10 a piece, right? But he ain't getting the $10 out of it. Wait, oh no. Well, if he's getting $10 a piece, 50,000, he's not even making 50,000. What's he making? Like 30,000, something like that. That's still good money, though. Still good money.
Yeah, can't hate on that.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a lot of work though for that look. I mean, if you take into account you know, the amount of work that goes into actually making an album, and then not having a job, and then not having money coming in at all times, like it's coming in infrequently, and the simple fact that other artists are doing the same amount of work or even less to get $1 million, then it's really not a lot of money.
Yo, but
That's like back in the day, Kill still had the highest selling album in America.
I couldn't.
Remember when you sign to a record label, you get an advance, but you have to pay the advance back.
Yeah, but like eventually, when you work independent like that, you might be able to make up for all that and get actually a lot more money in the long run. You know, because you ain't getting screwed and butt fucked by the record label.
That's true. That's true. Look at like Tech Nine. He made his own record company, so he doesn't owe no record company any money. It's just straight up profit for him.
I have a question. One, does anybody in here watch Latino TV or has seen that lady on the news?
Yeah.
Latino lady?
Yeah, they need to stop.
Oh.
She don't know shit about no damn meteor. She's not a meteorologist, but look, this is what they do. They put those women up there and then they just get the views. That's all that's about. And I ain't mad at them, but I'm saying that's what that is. She ain't no meteorologist. All she do is reading the damn teleprompter. Shit. So we got rain coming over here. You know, that's all you saying. Looking at that screen and just telling them what you say.
For me, I watch Latino. I'm gonna feel so dirty saying this, but I do watch Latino news, and it's some pretty good stuff, man. It really is.
You are perfect.
No. I'm just saying, though. Like the beautiful,
ain't nothing wrong with being a perfect.
I'm not saying that. All I'm saying is this. All right, they're beautiful ladies on the TV. Like, just damn. Like,
they get that money.
Shit. Yes.
Yeah, now they need to start putting some dark-skinned, beautiful women up there. Y'all mad at me? Huh?
I ain't gonna say you're wrong, but I'm not gonna say you're right though.